Hey everyone, welcome back to MTX Mototrax. I'm Insetic. Once again with me is Blank Tester.
Hey, how's it going?
United Movie Maker.
Yes.
And Jersey Jimmy.
You gave me more time to think of an introduction
Today,
and I couldn't come up with one. You say no, I say yes.
Yeah. Today we're going to put on some Puma clothing, considering they sponsored us last time, and we're also going to go to Motocross 125.
Gotta get
To sell out.
Gotta get that product placement.
We're going to use our prototype dirt bike that we were given for beating Supercross 125.
Quote-unquote prototype.
Yeah, quote-unquote prototype.
Better than everything. It totally works, we promise.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheating.
We're sponsored by Puma, but we still have to spend $10,000 to buy a racing shirt from them.
Oh my, that's a whole race.
Yeah.
That's one shirt.
That's a whole, yeah.
That's one shirt?
That's a Gucci shirt, man. Well, multiple different ones. It changes colors.
That's a racing outfit. So, you know, it's like putting a decal on a NASCAR car and going, that's one car. You know, that's the car. That's our racing outfit. But whatever.
Yeah, it's not like that because the bike isn't getting the Puma logo.
No, it is.
It's your shirt.
We're going to Paradise Valley.
The bike does have the Puma logo.
We have left the confines of the stadiums far behind as we get set for the Motocross season opener here in Paradise Valley for the DC Shoes Open. I'm Cameron Steele, and the riders are ready to start the series on a massive course which winds its way around the valley. There's not much technically challenging here, just big jumps, wide turns, and a few hidden surprises. Let's go join the action.
One of the hidden surprises is it's a killer. It's a swarm of killer wasps.
That also is a real-life lesson the game's teaching. You know, the sponsor gives you $100.
But you have to spend $10,000 on it. Because they're subsidizing. They're subsidizing your T-shirt, but not by much.
Jeez, I didn't think I'd have to say this in this game, but fucking capitalism.
Yeah, this game, like we said at the last episode, it's really teaching you how the business really works.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not
It's a dark business.
Yeah. So, you know, compared to Supercross events, which were all arena-based, completely man-made, the motocross events take place on outside tracks, you know, partly natural, probably built up as well by humanity. But,
mostly man-made.
Less man-made than Supercross.
Less.
About 75% man-made.
Longer tracks, longer laps, but only 2 laps compared to 3.
Oh, there's only 2?
Not as many, you know, rhythmic-based jumping sections. You know, there might just be a big jump.
That might have been it back there.
You know, but so yeah, kind of a different feel. This first race, you're just gonna blow ahead, but then the other 3 are actually kind of a challenge, as you'll see.
Yeah,
like it doesn't.
And
really
you have really blown ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I am on my experimental bike.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Let's just hope it doesn't fall apart in the middle of the second lap.
It's strange. It seems like he's driving a lot faster than the other competitors.
Yeah.
He said it was 125cc.
His engine also makes a completely different noise.
Yeah, it's a different. He put oil in a different part than his.
Wink.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing about it.
He gave me $100 bill from his sponsor, so it's okay.
Yeah. From his sponsor.
And then made me pay him.
And yet you still didn't get the
$30,000. Yeah.
$10,000 to even say his name.
Yeah, but his name changes color when I want it to.
That's true.
It's weird. He's just named Insetic. Like he doesn't have a last name. Like it's
a
It's like Madonna.
He's like Rhino or Goldberg.
Yeah. So 2 laps on these are sometimes going to be about the same length as 3 laps on the stadium. So you know, at least it's not like a certain other game I did in my stream, MX 2002, featuring Ricky Carmichael, which had like freaking 7-minute long races. Like that was.
Cecilia.
Dude, I've downloaded Motocross Madness 2 tracks that are like
They're gonna
5
give you
minutes a lap.
They gave you $100.
$100 for repping
wearing
Puma.
10,000.
I think this is the track on the.
Does that mean you have to win 100 races just to get into the positive?
Well, if we only got money from the sponsors.
I mean, from that, yeah. But like the sponsorship
This is one of the favorite
Yeah,
tracks
yeah.
among the
costs
pros.
you.
It's lightning fast.
Yeah.
Scariest downhill
Yeah, so this track was in the demo that I played like years ago on the PS2.
Oh, this was the demo track?
Yes, in fact, it was also on I think Tony Hawk Underground.
Yeah, because wasn't it Underground had a demo for this game, and
Yes.
this game had a demo for, I think, Underground 2?
No, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they
this
also had an
particular demo.
advertisement on that fuel like canister thing, that green one, for
that was
Underground
that
2.
was always kind of cool, you know, when Activision had like a bunch of Extreme Sports series running, and every game would have a demo for like the next one.
It's good marketing.
Now that you think about it, you're like, man, they were pumping those out so fast, but like
Seriously.
they had a formula, and so it worked, and so they could provide a demo.
No, it wasn't
know?
Activision that made him good. It was Neversoft. Even though this game isn't by Neversoft.
Well, it was a bunch of different devs. Activision just published.
Yeah.
The company that will never make software again.
Guess they have a good eye for talent.
I got a question real quick. Is the whole shot that we see at the beginning there, like the first person out of the starting area?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
more
the first-
into the
yeah.
first person cross a line in the first turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So doesn't that give you like bonus cash?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
you get
$1,000.
Extra 1,000 for getting the whole
And
shot.
that's
but I
real
guess-
in real motocross racing.
Really?
It's like
Yeah,
a
they
betting
do
thing,
that.
I think.
They announced that to the audience.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
to a few motocross events here in the South.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I guess it's like, you know, you get out in front at the start and, you know, you can stay out in front if you're good.
Yeah.
Well, no. You get out in front of the start, and then Incetic comes in from behind with his experimental bike.
Yeah, you get out in front of the
It's
start and you gotta
$10,000
watch
Puma.
out.
It's
Later
chainsaw.
on-
Watch out for the hits that get put on you.
Later on, you're gonna see Incetic is gonna unlock a bike that creates a light trail behind him, like in Tron, and he's just gonna be
Yes.
destroying the
I
competitors
think that's
behind him.
an Excite bike.
No, there is like a.
Oh,
No,
hover
man,
bike.
it's a completely legit bike that is not against the rules.
I should download like Project 64 again so I can play. Excite
Guys, there
Bike.
actually is-
Excite
That
Bike
game
64. I was thinking
64.
of that game.
That game was awesome. as a
Oh
kid.
yeah, but if
Yeah.
you like slightly run
Jim
into someone, you knock
Rivers
them
with
over.
I'll still remember Jim Rivers with the whole shot. You know,
Gets the soil sample.
till you get that light.
I remember that part because I wasn't good at that game.
That game introduced me to level editors. Like
Yeah.
I just had so much fun making random courses for that game.
What game introduced me to level editors?
I think I
really
was.
don't know.
I was introduced to level editors by Tony Hawk 3, I think. That was the first one
Yeah,
that had
I mean-
a level editor.
A lot of the games I played as a kid didn't have level editors because I didn't play a lot of extreme sports games or games that lent themselves to,
Yeah.
level editors.
I know.
Yeah, changing it.
Didn't F-Zero X have a level editor?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
I don't remember.
At least the 64DD version did.
Yeah. Contractual payment.
Money!
Yeah, they don't even give it to us. They give it to our manager to hold on to.
Well, yeah.
So maybe they give us more money, but like he holds on.
Manager
to everything
takes.
But
You know, what if it's like every time he gives 5,000 and the manager takes 4,900?
Yeah.
That manager's just
Yeah,
like,
go buy yourself a candy bar,
Welcome to the
boy.
Northwest to bring you racing action from the Smith Pacific Hills Moto. This course has become a fan favorite as the speeds are high, the corners are tight, and the air is huge. Riders have to be especially careful on the main straight. There are huge jumps and tough step-ups to contend with here. This section could mean the difference between being a hero or a zero.
or a Nero.
You could be a superhero.
Or a De Niro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you crash on one of these corners, your life just goes to shit.
You
Yeah.
go back to 125.
Well, we're in 125.
You go
have
back to
like,
Travis.
go back to like 50cc, yeah. Or like, yeah, you go back to Travis. You go back to his compound, and he's sitting there
He's like,
I told
with
you
a
so.
straight up fucking whip. He's like, Incetic, I don't think we learned our.
What
I
kind
don't
of
think we
whip?
learned how to ride.
cat and nine
One
tails.
that hurts.
Cat and nine tails.
Yeah, both
A
kinds
whip
hurt.
and nay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He goes off a jump and whips his bike straight into your.
Yeah,
face.
that's what I mean. Yeah,
I wasn't thinking about that.
you should kill that guy in front.
And
Yeah, you
Cowboy
should.
Kenny's still standing there. He's still a landmark for every race.
Let's see.
Just
Let's
go
see
by
if
Kenny.
you kill anybody here.
Is this like ska, like rock in the back or something?
No, this
no,
is
this
the
is
Thrice
Thrice.
song.
Thrice is
Yeah.
not
The
ska.
Thrice song?
Thrice is nice, dude. No, I mean, Thrice is one of those bands where I never, like, I don't listen to, like, a full album, but this song and, like, Stare at the Sun from SSX3 are both really good.
Yeah.
You know? Like, damn.
You know what else was a good Thrice song?
I know, it was sounding like a Tony Hawk, like, song. From their soundtrack.
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean...
But you know what else was a good Thrice song?
I have the soundtrack to American Wasteland, where a bunch of punk bands covered old punk songs, and I think Thrice might have done something for that.
Yeah, they did.
Let me look it up.
I remember Fall Out Boy was on that.
Yeah, Start Today, they covered Gorilla Biscuits. That's how I heard about Gorilla Biscuits.
Yeah.
Wow, you go so much faster over those loops.
I love how they had,
like,
one band cover a song that was in the previous Tony Hawk game, Sonic Producer.
Yeah, I've
that
got my iPod up right now.
That was just
Save
in
the
2
Day
games in a
covered
row.
song. Thrice was not in this. Thursday did a song for them. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Thrice Thursday.
Yeah,
who
pretty
cares?
sweet, pretty sweet. Vans.
The air.
God, that was
Yeah.
high.
So you see, this second lap, I'm hitting everything a lot better.
Art Crossman.
Like I can pick up on my failures and whatever. You know?
Wow, Art Crossman needs to get his shit
good.
together.
Yeah. And they got a whoops section, so I'm just gonna blaze ahead.
A really
you know?
long one, too.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's gonna hold the AI up by like 3 seconds. You know.
Well, that's a prototype feature of your bike. It goes, like, super fast. It's like turbo.
Well,
The whoop sections
my
are
bike
actually
also
boosting
The Mario
skies.
Kart, like, turbo section.
my bike also spills oil slicks behind me as I go. So.
And lights it on fire.
Does it shoot?
Yeah.
Does it shoot blue shells? That's important.
Blue what?
Blue shells.
Whatever. Next up, we're going to Devil's Gate. Oh, after getting our contractual payment. Flippin'
Yeah.
Nigel Rain. Come on, man. I know you just copy-paste that. Like, you don't put your heart into it. You're not really telling me, great job. You're just typing the text, great job.
No, he's
You
hitting
don't care
Control
about
V.
me or
Yeah.
my family.
You're Control-C, Control-V-ing the text, great job.
Get set to check your thermometers as it's going to be a hot one in the desert today. We're in Devil's Gate for the Troy Lee Designs Open. It's going to be a tough one for the riders in this heat. The circuit is super fast with a variety of step-ups that really test the riders. Speed is a necessity here. Missing one jump will have a huge impact on the final results.
Also, I like how they tell you, oh, it's going to be hot today, and you're, like, at the event. Oh, no, I got my
I'm
big
dressed
jacket.
for cold weather.
I forgot my
I thought
sunscreen.
Arizona was, like, frigid.
Well, yeah, northern Arizona is pretty normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
Arizona's-
nighttime in the desert.
Arizona's weird. Like, I've been down to Arizona quite a few times the past few months for a business project, and that's I'm about halfway down Arizona, and yeah, that can get pretty freaking hot. We're pretty glad we ended our site visits right before like summer started or whatever, but yeah, then up at like Flagstaff and such, like apparently it can snow.
Yeah,
and such.
Flagstaff,
Okay, bad
Prescott.
example. Yeah, I have been there.
The
But
bad
I
example.
don't
Well,
ever get
I
it
know
that
there's
cold.
I know there's some places in Arizona where it can like snow in the winter.
Cool.
I might not have meant Flagstaff. What did I mean? Some northern part.
Yeah,
some higher
that's like
elevated
in the
part.
middle of Arizona. I've been to Arizona. Went through
Okay,
it.
no,
That's like,
I mean some part, but
Phoenix.
trust me, guys.
I-
on this,
yeah.
I'm a master of half regurgitated facts.
in
you know,
geography.
You
I'm a
want
master
to
of
learn
half
about something? All right,
regurgitated
just ask me
sentences.
about something, and I'll teach you a half regurgitated fact about it.
I mean, I like how you
Uh,
bounced over that little fence thing.
Yeah, that took mad skills.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good at my job. I'm aesthetic. I'm the rising superstar.
Still can't get
Brown.
past Mike
I
Brown.
got a question. I got a question. You said something about half regurgitated facts. Can you half regurgitate a fact about half regurgitated facts?
Yeah, they say that half regurgitated facts make up like 95% of your brain. I think.
Oh.
It might have been. It's kind of a percentage around that. I kind of like kind of half remember that. It's something around that. Yeah.
They say 75%
how about-
of all percentages are made up on the spot.
How about, can you give me a half regurgitated fact about horses?
Yeah. I've heard that like a single horse has like the amount of skin around a single horse is actually enough to cover like 9 full horses. Maybe. Maybe it's
Maybe.
Hey, who
Look
cares?
at that. They get file folders again.
do?
I think they're
I got a
plaques.
99-cent binder from Walmart.
Yeah.
It's painted bronze.
Back to school month, yay!
Oh God, you got a lot of emails.
Here we go. Here's where you check your phone and you're like, oh my god, I walked away for like an hour. How do I have so many freaking emails?
Oh, hey, Dirt Speedster
Yeah.
Travis Pastrana had this to say.
Yeah,
I
Travis
couldn't
is always,
believe it. Why would they let him use that freaking bike?
Alright, so yeah, we got 40,400 points.
But all of that will
dollars.
go away when you
Dollars,
buy
points.
like some shoes.
Yeah, so Nigel Rain is all happy for us. He's all super pumped that we get to move on, and then hey, we get a helmet sponsorship, Aero helmets.
Hey, Ro.
You know, so I guess if you represent a different brand with every article of clothing, you can maybe pick
Yeah.
up more money. But after all we've done for Nigel Rain, this guy's saying, "Yo, drop your stupid team, come race with us."
And you get an orange
And
bike.
you know what I am? I'm like, hell yeah. Welcome to Orange Westlake, mother flippers.
I think they're supposed to be KTM. Does KTM have orange bikes?
So they could get real like clothing companies, but they had to make fake like representative teams.
Yeah, and the red bikes I think
Ah.
are supposed to be Fox, even though Fox has clothing in this game. I don't know. I'm just going off of what bikes I remember from Motocross Madness.
I mean, I think I've seen stuff with like Fox logos. you
Yeah,
know?
Fox has
There's
clothing.
like many games where they just like cheap out on like some of the manufacturers and stuff. So like there was this old PS1 game. It was a rider who rode for Suzuki, but all the other brands were like fake names. You could tell what they were, but it was like, I don't think so.
He rode
Mountain.
for Shapoopy instead.
He rode for
So next up,
Mountain,
we're heading back around.
Mountain Suns.
Sorry, next up we're heading back around to the free ride tracks. We're gonna go to the Everglades. So we're
Buckle
gonna
your
get our,
seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Swamp Bayou
This
on.
is Trump's America.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
you.
Way down. Give me wakeboarding unleashed vibes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
So
Later.
long.